Morning, people. Y'all see what it is. See that? It's Westwood, California. Y'all can't see over there. It says Go Bruins. But y'all see what I'm rocking. Good morning, people. Assalamu alaikum. I'm rocking into a law. And I just want to touch on a few things, man. I want to talk about the wiretaps. And I want to talk about it because a lot of people don't understand, man, the severity of you being surveillance, you being connected with certain individuals, talking to certain individuals on the phone, sitting there talking reckless, agreeing to whatever that individual got going on, even though you're not even a part of it, you're just agreeing to it. And by you agreeing to it that becomes like a conspiracy charge, a wiretap charge, or whatever the case may be. So you guys have to be careful, man, on these jacks, on these phones, because you can get charged or you can get implicated in a conspiracy that you have nothing to do with, bro. Pay attention to that. I'm gonna tell you how cold the federal government is, man. And I never caught no federal case, something like that. I got jacked up. Yeah, I did. I caught a gun case way long time ago, man, but it got dismissed. But alhamdulillah, because baby bro came and said it was his, that they were trying to charge me, but they dismissed it. But I never had a chance to basically go through that system or anything like that. But I'm gonna tell you how cold the federal government is, man. These dudes, bro, you could be playing ball somewhere. You can be at dinner somewhere. You can be out with your kids somewhere. You can be somewhere at work. You can be somewhere, anywhere you have to be, bro. They will calmly push up on you, bro. I'm talking about calmly push up on you. They'll introduce themselves. They'll say your full last name. They'll know your history. They'll know everything about you, your movements, everything, who you're dealing with, who your friends, who your associate is, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever it is, etc., etc., etc. They'll push up on you, bro. And if they want you to help them in any type of way, form, or fashion, they're going to start playing some of them wiretaps, bro. They're going to start playing some of them conversations that individuals talking reckless, talking bad about you, talking about what they want to do to you over the phone. They're going to make sure that they try to convince you to cooperate whatever they have going on. Even though they may have an airtight case, but they still going to want you to try to cooperate because they're going to feel that that's another charge or another way for them to get that particular individual. So you guys got to understand, man, that these people, bro, they don't play fair, man. And sometimes they come off very convincing. I'm talking about very, very convincing. Because once they start playing that stuff, the recording for you, you be like, man, I know this. No, he did not. I know these dudes did not. And then the cold part about it is, when they play it for you, you're gonna know every voice on there, every voice, every individual that was on there. And the only reason they can't really charge these dudes because it's just a conversation. They haven't committed an overact or anything like that. But if you hear that tape and you file a complaint, they can charge you. So my point being is that when I was reading Big U paperwork yesterday from the prosecutor, they were saying that he was on the phone saying X, Y, and Z, talking about his co-defendants, talking about the informants and stuff like that, bro. I've been warning you guys, man. Every time I come on here, I'll be trying to give you guys a warning to the point, man, look, man, you guys got to be careful, bro. You guys are under a whole bunch of scrutiny. I understand, man, that you guys, a lot of you guys talking about y'all team Big U. A lot of you guys talking about y'all rocking with him or stuff like that, bro. But pay attention to this, man. If you haven't done anything, and if you think you're doing something to help that man, you got to be careful, because you can be committing a crime if you don't know what you're really doing out here in this land, bro. You have to be careful, man, because this is a high power case. This is a case, man, that they do not want to lose. This is an example. This is their stamp. This is day 2, bro, for the next 50, 60 years, man, dealing with the low-level fruit. And when I talk about the low-level fruit, I'm talking about the gang members, the low-level criminals, and things of that nature. When it's like 5, 6, 7 of you guys out here moving out through the land and y'all rocking with each other, they're going to try to recruit you guys because they're going to say you guys are the truth. So my point is, man, is this, bro. They're not playing, man. And you guys have to be careful, bro. And if that dude Big U was up in there, man, on that phone like that, man, I don't know if he was or not. I don't know if that brother was that reckless. I don't know. You know, allegedly, I don't know, bro. But I hope he wasn't that reckless. But he was. If he was, bro, subhanAllah. Because it's like that. It's like this, bro. If he's talking, they saying that he's talking to some of his co-defendants. He's sending orders about them. If nobody can't take no deal, if they take a deal, they gotta provide certain economics, certain things of that nature. But look here, man. Hey, bro. Especially for the Crenshaw district, bro. Y'all up under so much scrutiny, man. It's unbelievable, bro. And I'm not going to say everybody over there, man, because everybody over there don't rock with a brother like that. And I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. A lot of brothers are glad that brother in jail. A lot of brothers are glad that brother is basically inside the penitentiary. I mean, not the penitentiary, but inside MDC, fighting the case. They feel that that brother destroyed their neighborhood over there, their community, on his tactics, on his fearful way of dominant, you know, certain dudes. Because a lot of them dudes, bro, like I always say, man, a lot of them brothers, man, a lot of members, bro, it be the 0.1% that be with the business, bro. Everybody else just be members. Everybody else be scared to do this, and everybody else be scared to do that. Hey, bro, hey, bro. The wiretaps is for real, bro. Do you think that they just let people just go around and basically just say this and say that on the phone? You don't think that the federal government lets you get on the phone inside MDC and they just sit back and just listen to you? They'll do all that type of stuff, bro. Look at the boy Lewis County, right? You don't even hear from him too much or nothing no more. He probably got smart, or he got his phone privilege taken away. Hey, bro, anytime you're talking to somebody up in there on one of them jacks, bro, they're recording that stuff. You can't be nickel slick. They got over 20,000 wiretaps on their case. Not all pertain to the case. Some pertain to other information or other investigations. Some pertain to certain things that dudes talking about what they want to do to certain individuals, like unaliving and all that stuff, bro. They have all that on there, bro. They got some dudes up in there plotting and planning, you know, running narratives on the internet on certain individuals. They got all that, bro. I heard it all. I didn't heard it all, bro. And the reason I heard it all, because you have to have friends in places. You got to always have friends in places. When you have friends in places, if they care about you or something like that, bro, they're going to let you know what time it is. They're going to be like, hey, Ed, don't go around them dudes, man. They X, Y, and Z. They plotting on you, bro. They don't like you. They saying you know too much. They saying you know about all the back doors that happen in the neighborhood and in your generation. They're saying that you have the potential chance to go and say this and say that. They're saying that you want your brother out, and they feel that you're going to do this and you're going to do that, even though you haven't done it yet, but they feel that you would do that. And these dudes be plotting and planning, bro. So, I'm saying this, brothers. If you on that phone, and you masturbating at the mouth on that phone, they got you recorded, bro. You are already recorded. And now they just sitting back and they just doing their due diligence. They investigate you more and more and more and more. But they be needing help. And certain dudes, man, it's not gonna help them. Because it's like this, bro. I was raised like that, man. You got to, in order for you to step to a brother like me or the Muslims or somebody like that, bro, you got to bring ass to get ass. So we're not worried about that. But pay attention though, bro. They on y'all bumper, man. Y'all compromised on a high level. And y'all brought all these outsiders inside y'all circle. And them outsiders gonna take y'all down, brother. Watch what I tell you. Assalamu alaikum.